G'day guys, and today I'm going to do the review, which is between West Coast Geelong at Optus Stadium, new stadium for the Eagles, and they got home by 15 points in one of the most roller coaster games you'll ever see. Cats absolutely pushed the water in the first half, came back, 6 goals unanswered in the third term, looked on top in the final term, and then the Eagles flicked another switch. It was quite incredible how it all ended up, but I'm not happy, guys. I'm incredibly furious. Actually, I'm doing this pretty much straight after the game, and it was a putrid performance, putrid display. We're a useless football club at the moment. We're just not quite up to scratch at the moment. It was one of those games we had to win, more so to get off to a reasonable start for this season, but more so to show that we can win on the road and that we're a good side. But right now, we're an absolute basket case. Look, well done on coming back, but when you're 15 points up, 9 minutes to go in the final term, you go on with it. You do not play safe football. You play the football that got you in that position in the first place, and the guys just didn't do that. I'm going to wheel off a whole bunch of notes I've taken from the first half. Slow ball movement. Again, we never ever come out firing. We're always at the mercy of the opposition and what they deliver in the first halves, whatever. We never seem to be on the front foot when it comes to applying fierce pressure, playing a good style of football. We're an absolute useless team right at the moment. All great stuff getting back in front, but don't just get back in front. I'm aware we had 3 players off, but it's not good enough. When you're 15 points up in the final term, not good enough. Inability to execute basic skills. Again, first half, we couldn't hit a target to save our lives. 24 inside 50s in the first term. That's shocking. They should have been 8 goals in front at quarter time. We were pathetic. Absolutely terrible there. West Coast defenders, they ate it up for most of the day. I will give us credit that we came back in the second half, but it seemed more mental than anything. We seemed to finally get some clearances, willed ourselves back into the contest. It was really good to see that. And we looked on top. We're getting clearances. We were setting up well behind the football. But again, not good enough for long enough. You can't allow that in the first half and expect to win, even if you do get back in front. The Eagles were always going to have another crack at it. What have we got out? What else have we got here? Too much time and space for the Eagles, I felt. And from that first half and then that last part of that last quarter, they were 3 goals up with 9 minutes to go and then 4 goals down within 6 minutes. Pathetic, Geelong, pathetic. Look at the clearances here. We were smashed early, but we levelled it up late. Inside 50s, we finally got over 50. And again, including JLT, we conceded 90 plus points every single week. I know we've got Taylor and Henderson out, but we've got arguably the best midfield on paper ever assembled, and we're conceding 24 entries, losing clearances. I understand they have Nick Nat, but you go through Red and Shuey and Venables and a few other guys in the midfield there. They're a hopeless midfield. But we made them look good. It was all above the shoulders this game. If we have a look at some of the stats, but yeah, look, I was happy. I said if we lose this game, I'm going to kill someone. I'll tell you what, I feel like just absolutely punching someone right at the minute. Won the contested possessions, but again, when the moment comes, when the heat comes, we're not good enough. We conceded multiple goals. I think there was multiple times throughout the games that we conceded 4 or 5 goals. Obviously at the start of the game, and we should have been much further down. We shouldn't have even been in the game. Conceded 4 or 5 goals in a row, and then we conceded basically 6 or 7 in a row at the end. So it's just useless. Not happy, guys. I'm not happy at all. As you can tell, I don't even need to tell you. But that's where the game was won and lost. There was some good patches, but again, too patchy, too reliant on Ablett, Dangerfield, Selwood. Ablett's going to be out for at least 2 to 6 weeks, who knows, with a hamstring. Yeah, we're down 3 on the bench, of course, so that wasn't good. But yeah, I'll go into the votes. It's enough whinging on the game, but good to get back into the game, as I was saying before, but again, off the back of the superstars, why can't someone else lift, really? Henry was good. Anyway, we'll get into the votes. Dangerfield with 3 votes, 33 touches, 2 marks, 3 tackles. Didn't get a goal next to his name. He was the reason why we came back into the game. He was sensational, I thought. Really willed himself back into it. So I thought it was yeah, he was a beast and fighting hard that last quarter. Made a goal, 2 votes, 29 touches, 6 marks, 7 tackles, and kicked a goal next to his name. I felt he was a 4-quarter contributor, and really, he was reasonably good with the football for most of the day. And he was having a crack when everything was going against us. He was the one standing up. But I gave Dangerfield the 3 because he was pretty much the reason, him and Ablett were big reasons why we got back into the game. And for the 1 vote, I have to give it to Ablett because he was a big reason why we came back as well. He's far down the list, 26 touches, 2 marks as well. So look, he was really classy, really good late. But then done a hamstring, and that pretty much curtailed us from there. So yeah, that's some reasonable performances, but yeah, there's lots of key moments. Fogarty missed 3 goals in a row. Don't know how he missed that last one. Blitzarves and Hawkins, when they had entries late, when we were still on top, straight to West Coast. I know they set up well behind the ball, but pathetic use of the football. Cam Guthrie injured, and he's cooked at the moment anyway. Men's had a tough day. Shepherd was really good. But yeah, we'll go with a little player review. And Fogarty was good in parts, but again, when we needed goals, he just missed. So very poor there. Zach Guthrie was okay at times late, but again, we've got a lot of question marks over a lot of the players on the list. I like Radagalia's game; he was pretty handy. Hawkins stood up in the fight back. Kelly was reasonable. Hughes played a reasonable game too. Selwood fought hard, didn't get a heap of the football, but he tries as always. So yeah, look, guys, I'm pretty flat. Don't have to tell you that really, but yeah, there's a lot of players, a lot of question marks. It's not really personnel, it's mental, and it's all up here, guys, and all in the coach's box. So you know, there's a lot of work to do, a lot of work. So we'll be clutching at straws to make the 8 this year, I reckon. But we'll move on to next week. We've got the Saints down at GMHBA Stadium. Another 4:40 game to avoid another 6-day break. Both 1 and 2. Look, I'll tip us by 4 goals because it's at home, but yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. What we need to worry about this year is playing form away from home, and especially the MCG. Lloydo put it on the agenda on Footy Classified. So yeah, whether we get a win at Simmons or not, if we don't get a win, well, you can pretty much write the season off, I reckon. Saints are a debacle at the moment, so are we. But you think at home, where our record's one of the best records ever standing, you'd think we get the win. It will hurt a little bit, but yeah, see how we go. The Saints will be very hungry to get a win as well and respond. So look, we'll see how that plays out, guys. I'm fuming at the moment. I'm devastated. So to get nearly 3 goals up in the last quarter, foot on the throat, and we were down 3 men. Would have been one of their greatest wins ever, but not good enough. So yeah, that's it, guys. Feel free to comment any thoughts you have. I'm beyond salty at the moment. Can't believe it. Yeah, not happy at all. So chuck any comments down. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button if you like what I've had to say in a very passionate review. Thanks for hanging around, guys. Catch you all next time.